This question is from GATE 2015 Mechanical Engineering paper set 2. Question number 49. In a two-stage wire drawing operation, the fractional reduction ratio of change in cross-sectional area to initial cross-sectional area in the first stage is 0.4. The fractional reduction in the second stage is 0.3. The overall fractional reduction is dash. Let's write the given information. So first thing, we'll let the initial area be AI. That will be reduced to A1 in the first stage and A2 in the second stage. So we can write the first relation, the fractional reduction in first stage, as ratio of change in cross-sectional area. That means it will be AI minus A1 divided by AI. Change in cross-sectional area divided by the initial cross-sectional area is equal to 0.4. For the second stage, we can write the fractional reduction as A1 being the initial area minus A2 being the final area for the second stage divided by A1, the initial area for second stage, is equal to 0.3. You have to be very careful while writing these fractional reductions for first and second stage. In second stage, the initial area becomes A1, while for the first stage it was AI. So you'll have to change it accordingly. Let's further find out the overall fraction reduction. So we can simplify this as AI by AI is 1 minus A1 by AI is equal to 0.4. So we can find out A1 by AI from here. A1 by AI becomes 1 minus 0.4, that is 0.6. Similarly, we can also find out A2 by A1, which will be equal to 1 minus 0.3, that is 0.7. Now from these two ratios, we can find out the ratio A2 by AI, which we can then use to find out the overall fractional reduction. In continuation with this formula, we can write the overall fraction reduction will be initial area AI minus final area A2, final area in the second stage of course, divided by the initial area AI. This will give us the fractional overall reduction. And for that, we are first calculating A2 by AI. Let's do it. Multiplying these two ratios, we will have A1 by AI into A2 by A1 will give us A1 by A1 is 1, A2 by AI will be simply 0.6 into 0.7. When we are multiplying the left hand side, we are also multiplying the right hand side. This gives us A2 by AI is 0.42, and as we already saw, overall fractional reduction AI minus A2 by AI, which is AI by AI will be 1 minus A2 by AI, which is already found out 0.42. So we have 1 minus 0.42, that is 0.58. This is our overall fractional reduction. We don't have to write it in percentage, we have to write it as ratio itself. So let's go back and mark the correct option. 0.58 is given in option B. It's the correct one. To learn more about wire drawing, you can refer to the NPTEL video, Lecture 26, Analysis of Wire Drawing. It's from the course Plastic Working of Metallic Materials. This course is by Professor P.S. Ropi. He's from Department of Mechanical Engineering of IIT Guwahati. I hope this solution will help you clear your doubt. Thank you.